What is going on, guys? It is Goofy Hero here, and well, something insane is in the game, or something crazy has just dropped, and we're gonna ignore that last death marker. But this is pretty much my first impressions of the map. Had to check a few things out because obviously I'm playing small tribes here in a little bit. But first off, we need to explore just a little bit of this beautiful map of Aberration. Honestly, the map that I think a lot of people have been waiting for, because this map is, well, it's a staple of Ark. You know, it's the one map where things completely changed for the game, and probably in a good way. There's a lot of things that are added in this with Bob's Tall Tales and with just the Aberration dinos in the meta, but we're not going to get into that. I'm just going to give my first impressions on the map itself, and well, damn. I mean, that's all I can say is this is insane looking. Like, they smashed it. And, you know, we're going to go through every part of the map and just see what it looks like. But, like, this compared to ASE, like, holy shit, man. This is incredible. Like, just the detail everywhere is just so much nicer. But Green Zone looks relatively the same. Obviously, it's going to look a lot more detailed, a lot more trees, a lot more shading and stuff like that. But still looks like the same Green Zone we know from ASE. With the mushrooms, with the trees, with the karkis, and all the nice little things. Okay. I don't know what that was. But, yeah, honestly, just a beautiful map. And this is the one map I've been waiting for, personally, just because, well, the Blue Zone looked beautiful in ASE, and, you know, it's going to look beautiful in ASA. Of course it is. And let's check a charge node. Still got the craftable LE, of course. That's beautiful. And down here, Upload Survivor, they changed these to be transmitters now, which is awesome. No more running to find drops aimlessly for hours on Aberration, which was always a pain, but now we have transmitters on charge terminals, so that's amazing. And I did read a little snippet that Rockwell now gives Element, and that is incredible. But just like, look at the vines, man. The vines themselves are just so nice. And I should probably go into spectator mode for this, but we'll run around as a player. But just like the trees, the sun coming through the trees, and like the crystals, like, I don't know. Is this the new dino? It's just okay, it's just spitting. Alright, oh, don't kill me, please. But that's the new Yiling, I think that's what it's called. But that dino looks cool, and I can't wait to tame some of these. But let's go over, before we venture into the Blue Zone. Ooh, where am I? Let's go into the surface. This is, I'm kind of interested to see what they did here, because obviously the surface is kind of a staple of the map. We still have all the bones and stuff down here, but we come up here, and that looks hot. And it probably is very, very hot. Did I just see wings? I don't even know. But this doesn't look great. It's not nighttime, so obviously the surface is hot. Probably will die if you're not in GCM. But we still have the terminal. Looks really nice. Obviously would probably look a lot nicer if I could actually see and it wasn't burning my eyes right now. But let's get out of the surface and let's head back down into the Blue Zone, the one place that I think a lot of people are looking forward to because of its just sheer beauty. The colors in the Blue Zone are something you don't really get to see in the first few maps, and then of course in Aberration they kind of just let it all out. And yeah, I mean, just look at this. Even from above, you just look in, you get all the corals, and you have the nice blue, you got the hue of the entire map just being beautiful. I don't know how else to put that. But it's just like the waterfalls coming down. I'm just going to keep saying shit's beautiful. I do it every time I do a first impressions video, but, you know. I mean, how can you not? Like, this map is something special. I think a lot of people can agree with that. But, like, this just looks so much better. Like, ASE had that bland kind of feel, and now you just have this. Like, it feels more like a little forest, and the glow bugs feel more natural. They're not that bright yellow color. Like, I don't know, just like, look at that. Look at that. Just like, look at that. I don't know what to say, man. I'm like kind of in shock of how good this map actually is. And obviously, I think a lot of us are a little annoyed about all the delays. That's gonna get bleeped, but whatever. But yeah, obviously, I think a lot of us are annoyed with the delays, but I mean, you can't really be mad for long, can you? When you get a map that looks like this, and we all get to experience, if you're on PvP, a meta shift, and obviously, one thing I'm not too excited about is the breedable Karkis and Basilisks, but hopefully they get a little bit of a tweak, because that's gonna be insane. But looks very nice. Are these the mushrooms? They are. Okay. So the blue little glowing things, the mushrooms, there seem to be a lot more of that in the blue zone, which is kind of cool. I don't want to get spores. I don't even know if there are spores, but I don't want to get spores and be struggling. But it looks like this is still metal. Let's find out. Okay, these are still metal. Okay, they didn't completely screw us. We still have our metal farming map. Beautiful. And this looks... I'm kind of lost right now. Okay, I know where we're at. We're getting into the main blue zone, or the main metal zone, if you will. This is kind of that center area, right up into the rad surface, which looks insanely red right now. That is crazy looking. It's like drawing me in. Let's let's go in here. A little bit more trees, some arthros. That's... I don't remember if there were ever arthros. There definitely weren't trees in here before. That's kind of cool. And it had like glowing mushrooms and stuff. Let's go up here. I'm not going to go deep into the surface again, but pretty nice. It definitely feels like these are shorter than they used to be, but there's still the bones. Maybe not to the same quantity as before, but very nice. We still have our keratin farming, and if some of you guys are just looking for first impressions of the map, sorry if I'm getting a little too like nerdy with my shit. I love this map. I've played a lot of it, and okay, there's an answer to one of my questions. Not to get off topic, but we have pyramanes on Aberration, so that is... that's cool. That is cool. I don't know how that's going to pan out, but I don't mind running around on Aberration on a Shadow Main at all. But let's keep going. Let's get out of that whole red area and back into the blue area up here. And I mean, well, it keeps looking beautiful. We get up into the waterfall, and like, look at this. Look at this scene. It's just so many different colors. It's amazing on the eyes. I can't wait to play this map. Just like constantly be playing this map for, you know, 1 to 2 months until the map opens up, and then it's just all chaos after that. But till then, you know, we're gonna have a good time. We are definitely gonna have a good time. And this all still looks the same. The map itself structurally looks the exact same, but obviously visually it's much different. Let's go explore around here real quick. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard, so I can go a little faster, but I'm a little in a rush, you know. I gotta get back to small tribes. I'm excited. Alright, let's go. I'm not gonna bother looking in the caves. Might make another video on that later, but wow, that looks insane. That is beautiful looking. All of this is like beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's let's go over here real quick and just check out this area. I'm kind of a little lost. I don't know where I'm at. Okay, I've found where I'm at. This is the blue zone and into the poly zone down here. Let's check that out real quick. This seems to be a bit different. I don't remember this ledge being here. But yeah, this whole area seems to be quite different than what I remember it being. Hold on. Let me get my... Hold on, wait. Okay, hold up, pause. Rewind. Okay, so you used to come down here. Okay, this is the area I was looking. I'm just being dumb. So you come down here. Is there still poly down here is the question. Because that was the whole point of this area. Let me type leave me alone real quick. But is there poly? Because this was one of the allures to the map. Okay, I should probably turn that up. Okay, these are all poly. All these white bushes are still poly. It's a little more dense down here, so maybe you're going to get a lot more berries, but there's still poly on the map. So we still have the metal, we still have the keratin, we have the poly. They added facelos to the map, so now we have the ability to just run through the map on facelos and get tons of flint. So this map is going to go kind of crazy for farming, and I am noticing I don't hear the radiation sound, and I'm not going to un-GCM because I don't want to insta-die. That would be a bit of a pain. But I don't hear the noise, which is a big, big bonus because in ASE you did even in GCM, and not ideal. But, like, look at this. It's, like, creamy looking water now. It's cool. Alright, let's drop down. We got to get down into the deep rad, the purple looking zone, where the Ellie spawns, where black pearls spawn. Yep, they still spawn. Oil spawns, obsidian spawns, rock drakes. Wow, this is, I don't know, like, this is, like, this map makes me happy. If that's, like, that's one thing I can say, is just seeing this excites me for the game's future, because if they can make stuff like this, obviously I'm a bit partial. I love Aberration and the way the map looks. This would probably be the most beautiful map in my opinion, but you know, when they get to like Crystal Isles and they get to the Genesis maps and all the different stuff in there, it's just gonna look incredible. And we still have the big skeleton in the middle. That kind of looked like eyes for a second with the two glow bugs up there, but that's cool. There is a note in here before. Is there still a note? There is still a note, so we still have the notes for Aberration, which is amazing. And is that an alpha car key? Maybe. But this should be where the boss terminal is. Let's get the whole way up there. And there's a Drake there. But let's see. What do we have for boss fight? We have the alpha Aberration fight. Very standard, I think. And honestly, the same exact things as before. Nothing's changed there. So that's pretty much the whole map. I do want to go and see one more thing, just out of my own curiosity, and if I can get my bearings. It's a little difficult to get my bearings here because the whole map. Oh, I hear an earthquake. Okay, those still exist. That's a good confirmation, but I'm pretty sure if we head this way, I'm gonna get lost here because I don't really have my bearings, but somewhere over this way is Rad Surface, I believe. Right here. I still know what I'm doing. Alright. But here is Rad Surface. It is so dark in here. Oh, well, now it's not dark anymore, but Rad Surface still looks relatively the same. Super tall. And into the surface. So that is cool. Pretty much everything looks the same. And I'm going to use the word again, structurally. And what I mean by that is just the overall construction of the map looks pretty similar. Been the same way for every map, which is not a problem at all. It's a remaster game essentially, so they don't need to change too much, but I mean, they obviously went crazy with this map and changed a lot. It looks absolutely stunning. And yeah, I know I didn't give the green zone much love, but it's because, well, the green zone is green, and everything we've had so far is green, and the pink and the red and the blues are something new, and that's beautiful. But I mean, anyways, look at this. This map is definitely one of the best, if not the best looking map there is, and probably ever will be in this game. So for you guys that are going to be playing it today and in the near future, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will definitely be playing it, and of course be playing small tribes and hopefully claiming ourselves an Aberration, because I do like the way Shadow Cave look. I'm not gonna lie, I might have taken a peek before I started this video. I had to, but yeah, for you guys who are playing, enjoy it, have fun, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.